Hi, my name is Mthoko Lutseke. I'm one of the three co-founders of Ubuntu Renaissance Global. So we call it URGlobal. It's a non-profit organization that is focusing on bridging the digital gap from the rural areas. So what we are doing is we are teaching end-user computing, programming and coding, programming and robotics to rural schools. So how this idea came about is all three of us, we grew up in rural areas, and when we grew up, we didn't have exposure to any computers. Like we lack a lot of resources in rural areas, and that was quite a challenge for us when we went then to the institutes of higher learnings, because we felt less confident than the other students who had the privilege of learning computers at an earlier age. So then when we started to start our own professions as the co-founders, we realized that that gap is still there, it still exists. It's been years for us since we've been in rural areas, like in that kind of schooling, but nothing has changed. If you look at it, like it's still the same, the status quo still remains. So then we decided, what can we do about this situation? And then our managing director, Dr. Mthoko, actually came with this idea to say, what we can do is let's go to the communities and ask them what is it that they want, because most of the times I feel like most of the organizations, they go to rural areas and they decide what people want, and I don't think it works that way, because you need to get the buy-in from the people. You need to get what they want, give them what they want. Don't think for them. It's not like they don't know what they want, but you need to give them a voice. So in 2016, we started engaging with the communities to ask them, okay, what can we do for the community? And one of the issues that they raised in these villages that we went to was the issue of computer literacy. They felt like in their communities, they don't have those kind of equipment and they don't have those kind of lessons. And then our managing director, Dr. Ubuntu, then decided to resign from her work. And then she took the capital that she got from the retirement fund and all those kind of amounts that you get when you leave your job, and she bought the first 20 laptops. So what we did is we piloted with 3 schools. We would drive to a school and ask for a class and then set up our laptops and start teaching the students. We started with the students, and then the community also said, we also want to be part of this. We also want to learn so that we can be able to support our kids. So we started teaching the parents, and as well as you can tell, in South Africa, there's a huge rate of unemployment, especially for the youth. So the youth in those communities as well were also interested to say, can we also learn this? Because even if when they look for jobs, they get asked, do you have any computer literacy? And they didn't have those. So we decided that we're going to include everyone. Let's let this program be inclusive of everyone in that village. So we are teaching both the students, the parents of the students, and as well as the unemployed youth of the community. So our wins so far is that we currently have about 30 schools based in the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, and we've taught about 5,132 people, including the youth and the communities, but mostly it's the students that make up that number. I think 99% is the students. The challenges that we have, obviously, is because this is an NPO, so that means we do not generate any revenue. So then that becomes quite a huge blow for us, because we need to pay for operations. And also, when we go to a community, we usually just ask the community to give us one unemployed youth in that community, and then we pay those people a stipend for that week that we are teaching there. So what has kept us afloat for the past 6 years is we've been applying for grants like your SAP Foundation, and we got allocated some funds which assisted us to actually buy more equipment. And we also, currently there's a mining company that has partnered with us, where they've got a CSI initiative in one community in KZN. So what happens is that for that school that belongs in that mining company's under that mining company, is they actually pay us for teaching in those schools per student. So what that helps us is, because the other schools were doing them for free, so that amount that we get from that school, we then spread it out to be able to operate in other communities. So currently we are a team of about 20 people. That includes your coordinators and myself. I'm the head of IT in the organization, and we also have the data scientist that does our monitoring and evaluation. We've also have been able to partner with academia. We have Durban University of Technology and Gibbs as well as Rhodes University. So they assist us a lot in terms of research and also assisting with the pedagogy that we should be using in our curriculum.